all the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. In this corner, it's Leronne Sniper the Boss Richards, 180 centimeters tall with a 70.9-inch reach. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe. Tipped the scales at 167 pounds even. He's 6 foot tall with a reach of 73 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so...
Up first, it's Leronne Sniper the Boss Richards. This tough and rugged light heavyweight. Here comes the pride of Wales.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Surrey, England, a British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion, Leronne Sniper the Boss Richards. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for...
Let's go.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Missed him with that uppercut. Back and forth they go. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, biting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Richards. Well, we're in. On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He got out of the way of that right hook. just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it, fast.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Talk about Richards. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great work. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here and we'll start tiring out.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That one lands. Through the left, but didn't score it. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get any close.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he caught him there with a left hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Another swing and a miss. He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. That right hand cannot find a home. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Richards. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. He's whacked.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he caught him with a left hook. On the right. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want. Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Richards. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
See it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he just misses with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You'd like to see, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Richards. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Trying to score that left, but can't. Lands with the right counter. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Missing with the left hook. tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Richards. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you're just...
Here we go, it's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missing with the uppercut. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice exchange here from both men. Last 10 seconds of the round. Let's talk about Richards. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't put the jab and don't get carried away. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle. Go.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Just This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Richards. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And we enter the ninth. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. I'm surprised at how inaccurate these fighters have been. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Richards. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Richards. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
There's the bell to start round 11. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And he misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Just missed with that hook. He misses with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.